everybody. Welcome to this week's Naked Truth. Trisha Hershberger here, as per your usual naked vlogging so that we can't hide anything gal on the interwebs. And thank you to the Naked Army who all sent in Naked Truths of your own last week on winning. That's Eric, Cameron, Jacob, Kim, Pat, Alex, Patrick, Will, Michael, John, Lawrence, Kenny, Dominic, Prescott, and Kristen. Thank you guys. A lot of you I know voiced opinions contrary to mine, and a lot of you guys in the comments section voiced opinions contrary to mine. So thank you so much, because that gets us all talking, and I appreciate that. Now, on to this week. I'm very excited to talk about this week because it comes from stuff that upsets me, and sometimes I really like to just get it off my chest. Which I know sounds weird to say when you're naked. But I do. I want to talk about this. So, David Hanley wrote to me and said, me and my wife were wondering, what are your thoughts on Rule 34? Do you hate it, or do you find it flattering, or just plain creepy? And this made me think about what happened over the weekend, which is the whole celebgate, J-Law incident, like all of these nude photos or nude selfies being hacked into people's account and leaked on the webs. And so let's talk about all of that. Let's talk about nudity on the web, on the Naked Truth, which sounds hilarious. So Rule 34, first off the bat, I hate it. I hate it. I don't find it flattering. It is kind of creepy. But what I really hate about it is that when people type in Trisha Hershberger into a Google search engine, like when my grandma, who doesn't know how to use YouTube, types in Trisha Hershberger, she sees like spread eagle pictures of some porn star with my face photoshopped on it. And that sucks. So that's my quick TLDR feelings on Rule 34, that people would think, at least, well, when it's a poor Photoshop, they don't think that it's something that I released. But when it's a good Photoshop Rule 34, they could question if it's something that I actually put out there, like the whole leaked nude photos incident from this past weekend. So when it comes to leaked nude selfies, like, that was never meant for you to see. And stealing is stealing. And I understand that, like, everyone wants to experiment out there, like, especially when you're young and stupid. You're not always thinking about the things that could happen as a result of your actions. But they're very real, and they really suck. So I would say start off by saying, if you're thinking about taking nude selfies, for whatever reason, whether it's out of curiosity about what your own body looks like from different angles, or whether it's meant for one specific person to turn them on, or whether it's meant for you to look at to turn you on, think about, first of all, are you okay with having that photo out there in the world? If it does, by any chance, get found, are you okay with that? And if you're someone who's trying to make a career, say, as a nude model, or you want to do Playboy or something like that, then great. Nude selfie, all you like. Go for it. But if you're not okay with that, then really think about it before you do it. It's not just a matter of, do I trust the person I'm sending it to, and do I trust myself anymore? Know your tech. Every cloud server has a backup somewhere. I mean, people thought they were safe using Snapchat because it deletes instantaneously. Snapchat has servers. And what Wi-Fi connection are you using? Are you on an unsecure Wi-Fi connection? Like, there's a reason that webcams and Microsoft Kinects have privacy covers, because they're always on. So really think about the technology you're using. I was lucky that when I grew up and was kind of in the dumb, silly phase, it was like Polaroids or nothing, because, I mean, there were phones with cameras probably, but I mean, I didn't have them. I certainly wasn't allowed to have them, and they weren't very prevalent in the area of Pennsylvania that I grew up in. So it was like, if you're going to do it with a Polaroid, and then have like a ceremony with your friend where you cut them up so you know that they're destroyed, or something like that. I was also very lucky to have a mom who said, hey, you want to be a movie star? You want to be an actress? You do something dumb, like take nude photos, and they're going to come back to bite you in the butt, young lady. And I always thought about it, and that was enough to terrify me from never going there. Oh, and there's one more thing that I really wanted to talk about. I saw some comments after this whole weekend that were very much like, oh, look at those whores taking photos of themselves. They deserve to have it leaked if they're going to be whores like that. And it's hard for me to even say that comment out loud because of how disgusted it makes me. There is nothing wrong with the female body. There's nothing wrong with being curious about your body. And there's nothing wrong, like, with sex. Sex is a gift, folks. Yes, you want to share that gift in the right way with the right person, but that's a topic for a whole nother time. it's something that if you decide you want it to be private and you want it to be valued, you should be entitled to that. And like I said before, stealing is stealing. If it's somebody's private property, who are you to take that away from them? That sucks. And so whoever's behind this whole celebgate incident, I hope that they really get what's coming to them. Sadly, I don't know if they will. I know that some people out there have said that they validated that those were indeed their pictures, and they're really upset about it. And I'm really, really sad for those people. But for those of you in the naked army out there who are starting to get more comfortable vlogging naked, keep in mind that when we vlog naked, there's a reason that we don't show our nudie parts, because that can come back and bite you in the butt, as my mom said. So when it comes down to me for, if we're going to talk about nude selfies being leaked on the internet, or Rule 34, like, which is the greater of two evils, I would take Rule 34 any day over someone stealing my private property and putting it out there. And, you know, while you're surfing the web, I just encourage you folks to think about that in all of this scandal. And I guess my question for you is, what do you think of Rule 34? What do you think when you see that someone's nude selfie has been put out there on the interwebs for our collective public viewing pleasure? Let me know your thoughts on that, either in the comments below, or you can tape yourself nude talking about it and make your very own naked truth. Again, from the shoulders up only, please. This is not a this is not FAP material, as they like to say. So I love you all. Think good and hard. Be respectful in the comments. And keep suggesting new vlog suggestions, new vlog topic ideas. I love that so much. All right, I'll see you next week.